G'day everyone and welcome to another one of my Star Wars videos. Today I'm going to give you a look at one of my very favourite lines, and that's the vintage OTC from 2004. These are getting increasingly hard to find and becoming more pricey all the time. Start off down here with Ben, Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope. And this is a really nice version of Ben. There's possibly been a better version released since 2004, but this certainly still stands up. And I just love this packaging and the photographs used. This version of Han Solo is from A New Hope, and is still the best version of him that's been released ever. Good likeness and very well articulated. And this is one of the more pricey ones to pick up on eBay these days of this set. None of them are going cheaply, especially in mint condition. This one's pretty hard to get. That's Princess Leia Organa from A New Hope. Probably one day we'll see a better version released of this. It's still a very nice figure. We have Luke Skywalker from A New Hope. And this is definitely one of the more pricey ones from this set to pick up. Actually, I have every one of these out of the packet also. I really definitely love this line, and one day I'll hopefully do a video with them all out of the packet and give you a closer look. You can see they're all from A New Hope, and the next four are all from The Empire Strikes Back. Darth Vader, certainly not the best version of Darth Vader released, but still a very nice card. And the main thing I don't like about this figure is the cut joint elbows. They should be banned. You can see it comes with a lightsaber and also just the hilt, which is nice. Next up, Lando Calrissian. And this is still the best version of him that's been released from The Empire Strikes Back. There had been a very similar version released in the comic pack, but it came with a different cape at the back. Next, Master Yoda. And certainly The Empire Strikes Back was the best movie featuring Yoda. And this is quite a pricey one to pick up. Not going to get this one cheaply, especially in mint condition. Really good version of Yoda. This still the best to this day, I think. And surprisingly, this one's possibly the most expensive and hardest to get of them all. See Threepio. Actually, the photograph looks like it's been taken from A New Hope, but maybe I'm wrong. It looks like the Death Star that he's at there. This is a really good version of C-3PO. Possibly there have been better ones, but this is still a very nice version of him. And moving right along, we have the ones from Return of the Jedi. Artoo Detoo. And it says with extra arm. Now with extension arm. And this is a really good version of R2. Arguably the best version ever. I definitely like this version of him. In so many versions of R2-D2. Certainly this is definitely one of the best. One of the more pricey to buy. This whole line is quite expensive these days. Here we have Chewbacca. And a very good version of Chewie. Not much to complain about here. Once again, nice photographs on the packaging. For me, the best version ever of Boba Fett, however you want to say it. And the thing I like best about this one is no removable helmet, like the more recently released version of him. This is definitely the best. I have him out of the packet, as I said previously, all of these out of the packet, and it displays well, and it's kind of good to play with and set up in scenes. I 100% recommend that version of Boba Fett. And lastly, probably the best version of a Stormtrooper we've ever had. The vintage Otc Stormtrooper. There was one of these released in a battle pack. I think it was a Kashyyyk battle pack with Wookiees, and had the exact same Stormtrooper, just made in a newer plastic that was slightly whiter. But this is perfectly articulated, an absolutely awesome Stormtrooper. Really nice set. Great for collectors, and great for kids as well, you know, very user friendly. I'll just very quickly give you a look at the back of all these. It's one of my favourite lot, these. Just really like the original type packaging, original cards. It's great they all come in star cases. It's interesting that the new line of vintage doesn't come in these cases, but at least they've kept the prices down, where these were much more expensive than a regular figure in the day. So again, you can see the original versions. Next up, the back of Boba Fett. Another one released in 2010, this time with the firing rocket backpack. What a big change it is from the original Stormtrooper to today. Well, 2004 anyway. A near faultless line of figures. Probably anything that could have been better with this line is to have had some sort of bonus mail away, like in 2006 and 7. In 2010 there was also a mail away available with that vintage line. But here in Australia we could get it from Toys R Us for free if we bought a few figures at once. Even better than a mail away, that idea. Getting it instantly on the spot. You can see the old packaging back from the 70s and 80s is identical to what they're using now. The old Canna logo. Virtually every figure from this set is almost still to this day the best that's ever been produced. The Artoo, I'd say, is probably still the best yet. That Chewie, well, there's nothing much to complain about there. Can't think of one that I've liked better since. That is definitely my favourite Boba Fett ever. But definitely the best Stormtrooper. I probably like the Saga 2006 Throne version of Threepio better, because of the articulation and how shiny and glossy it was. Definitely the best version of Yoda, the best version of Lando. That's not the best version of Darth Vader. It's okay, but nowhere near the best. That's the best Luke Tatooine that we've ever seen. Certainly I think it could be redone again though better. It's very small when you put it next to some of the other figures. That's a really nice version of Princess Leia, but once again that could be better. That's awesome version of Han. Still the best that we've seen. That's a very good version of Ben, but they've done an even better one since. There's a great line or wave of figures, and certainly back in 2004 that's really what got me back into collecting the vintage OTC range, and also the 2004 OTC wave or line. And the next video that I will do will be the basic figures from this line, the 2004 OTC collection. So that's something to look forward to probably next week. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Until my next video, all the best to you, and may the Force be with you.